Welcome, Saber enthusiasts. I am Nick Nitro and I am the Lord of the Crucible. Today, we're doing things a little different. We were supposed to have a testing video today. I had something crop up where I didn't have enough storage space. So we've got that corrected. But today is going to be another video on the progress of my armor project. Now, last video, you should see the image of where we left off here. And today, we're actually going to try and complete our painting, our infill painting, and start getting everything sewn together. So with that, let's go on to the shop and see how things went. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is color in the border on this piece, and we're going to be mixing up 2 parts EcoFlow Cova Color Blue with 1 part Testors Metal Flake Blue. Now, it looks kind of rough, but we are putting about 3 coats on here, so it'll look nice and even by the time we're done. Next, we're going to seal this with Fibings Resolene and let that dry. And now we're going to touch up the strips of black in the corners to make the border look like it's made of individual strips of leather. And now we're going to go ahead and stamp in the teeth that are actually going all the way around the border of this piece. For the next step, I'm actually sewing in this notch at the top, and this should give us the top curve of the pauldron so that it curves over the shoulder. So after water forming it and letting it dry overnight, I'm now going to go ahead and put on the base color for the teeth all the way around the border here. This is a skill that I really have to work on, but I think it turned out okay-ish. Okay, now I'm going to fill in all of the crevices on that tooth pattern using a combination of Fibings Neutral Antiquing Finish mixed 2-to-1 with Angelus Black. This should actually fill in all of the spaces between the teeth and shade them a little, make it not appear so stark white, so a little bit of a weathered look. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and install the magnets here. I've got 2 of them to install, but as you can see, I have to punch the holes in the armor itself and in the leather pouch going on the back of it. It's a really long process, and I have a hard time keeping the sewing centered in frame, so I really hope you'll bear with me on this. Okay, so here we're doing some final trimming. I did not have the camera running when I was sewing the center stripe. I apologize for that, but this is just some finish trimming to make certain that the edges of the center strip match up with the top and bottom of the piece. Okay, so here we are. That was a lot of work. There's still more to cover before we actually have everything finished. But here is the first pauldron that we started, and here is the second one. And you notice a couple of differences, not the least of which this is actually weathered in a little bit, so this shine is probably going to go down some. This time around I decided not to sew the borders in. I decided to try more of a painting process, and I think it turned out rather well. It's a little darker, took a little bit more staining, but I think the details actually pop a little bit more this way. Now, these are both designed to magnetically attach to the vest that I'm going to be wearing them on. And that is right here. And this is a project and a half by itself. So you can see one of the straps that I've already got attached here, and it took quite a bit to do. There's still some adjustments I need to make. There is a lot that I need to do. So with a little bit of luck at the end of the next armor progress video, I should have everything adjusted so that it fits correctly. But I thank you for your time. I thank you for stopping by. In next video, we're going to go ahead and get that Disney Legacy lightsaber put to the test in the Crucible. So I'm Nick Nitro. This is Rocky. And we will see you in the Crucible.